The emergency declaration comes just a day after the Prime Minister announced tighter restrictions for 5 states and the Federal Territories, including the capital Kuala Lumpur. A third wave of coronavirus infections has shown no signs of slowing down. The government says the healthcare system is near breaking point. In a televised speech on Tuesday, Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin sought to reassure the public.
Let me assure you that the civilian government will continue to function. The emergency proclaimed by the Yang di-Pertuan Agong is not a military coup, and curfew will not be enforced.
King Sultan Abdullah Sultan Ahmad Shah had in October rejected Muhyiddin's request to declare an emergency, deeming existing laws sufficient to curb the spread of the coronavirus. Since then, the number of cases has increased 5-fold. But not everyone views the emergency as a necessary tool for slowing the virus.
To declare an emergency at this period would perhaps not add additional sort of pandemic fighting value to it. So a lot of people are, number one, in disbelief over the declaration of the emergency, and number one, would look forward to learning more details as to how their civil rights would be further curtailed.
Parliament and state assembly sittings will not continue and all elections are suspended. Civil rights activists say they are concerned that the government will now avoid parliamentary scrutiny. The Prime Minister says the period of emergency will give the country much-needed calm and stability. Muhyiddin Yassin has been facing a leadership challenge for months. He holds a very thin majority in Parliament. The largest party in his ruling coalition, the United Malays National Organisation, has threatened several times to withdraw support to force an early general election. A general election is not due till 2023. The Prime Minister has promised that polls will be held once it's deemed safe to do so. Florence, Looi, Jazeera, Kuala Lumpur.